It's your girl China Greatest and welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. Today your girl is back again with another video. Top 50 questions my supporters want to know. So as you guys know, it's been a lot going on. So I know a lot of y'all want to know where my mental at, my headspace, all that good stuff. I'm ready to rock and motherfucking roll.
Honorable Cino.
Lil, make it pop. What's up? If he broke, then we can't talk. Nope. The f I make it shake. What? Like a shake weight. Make it break. Like an earthquake. Break the bank. If I put this work in, is you gon' cop me a Birkin? Money make this hot girl act a fool, and that's for certain. I'ma get the twerking. He know I'm his favorite person. What? That nigga think my the internet have him surfing. I say Lil, make it pop.
I have my special friend Cannon here today. He's actually going to be behind the camera reading these questions. I'm gonna try my hardest not to elaborate too much because y'all know your girl just get the yapping and smacking.
Hey, so first question is, how old are you?
I am 21.
Are there any future collabs you have planned?
Yes, I'm actually going to Indianapolis to collab with somebody. I kind of want to keep it discreet, you feel me? Because I just kind of want to pop out with it, but definitely have a lot of collabs on the way. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that.
What was the best part about your cosmetic surgery recovery process?
The best part about it to me was when the dust settled. A lot of my swelling went down, real consistent with my thighs. I was fresh off the table, like I looked it a certain way, but now it's like it's flourishing even better to become more fatty. You know what I'm saying?
How is the house hunting going?
As you guys know, top of the year, your girl was going to buy a house for my first investment property. But I ended up changing my mind because the market is really trash right now, especially in the Atlanta metropolitan area. Super duper overpriced and you're really not even getting much. Looking to buy a house 3-4 years from now when the market goes back to normal.
Do you plan on working out again?
Yes, I'm actually in between trainers right now, so I'm trying to figure out if I want to go all the way to the city to my old trainer or my old trainer closer to me. Yes, I am going to start back working out. You guys can see that journey in the next month or so stay tuned.
You could change something about yourself, what would it be?
It would probably be the way I react to things. I just been through so much shit in my life. If I feel like somebody is attacking me or I feel attacked, I don't talk it out. I just literally jump to a conclusion. I get upset and I automatically go from like 0 to like 1,000 super fast. You know, with me getting older and being more mature, like I don't want to just be that person that always gotta blow up on somebody they love because of a disagreement. I can change it and I will. I'm working on it. So
what is something that you live by, whether that's a quote, morals, what is something that you live by day to day?
The universe know your grind. If you know you ain't been putting a lot of work in, working hard as you could, or going to your fullest potential, like the universe gonna let you know, like this is why your life is like this, because you choose to play it safe, whatever the case may be. So the universe know your hustle.
How tall are you?
I am 5'7", 5'7" and a half.
Are you and your boyfriend broken up, or is this a public experiment?
Because I know a lot of these little YouTubers or whatever, they do that type of shit, but we don't play them games over here, okay? So if I say I'm done with somebody, I'm not gonna lead y'all on and lie for followers, views, money, whatever. And like, if I say I'm done with somebody, I'm done with somebody. So it's not a public experiment. It is real life.
Do you think that you and him will ever get back together?
Possibility, strong possibility. I kind of just want him to focus on him and get into a certain part of his life where I saw for him. And vice versa, like even with me, like I'm not where I want to be. So eventually, but not right now.
In your most honest answer, how are you feeling after this breakup? Mentally, emotionally?
One day at a time, man. Like I'm not 100% like fine with it because y'all, I was with this boy for a year and we lived together. Like I never lived with any of my boyfriends before. As time go on, but I'm not just gonna 100% forget about it, get past it right now. I'm gonna try to be human about it. So it's going, you know.
Are y'all still cool?
Yeah, actually we are still pretty cool. We actually spoke earlier today. Really brief, really cool, just catching up, chopping it up, but yeah.
Did you and him ever have a pregnancy scare?
Once before, 2 months in our relationship. He definitely, I guess I wasn't ovulating that week. It ended up being no egg being fertilized.
Now that you are single, do you plan on going back celibate, or are you still outside? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually been praying to God about that, you know, because I feel like when I was celibate, God did open my eyes to a lot of stuff. I will let you guys know this, but right now your girl haven't decided.
So now that your relationship has ended, how do you feel about your psychic prediction now?
I had a psychic reading about 3 years ago now, and she kind of described my ex-boyfriend, basically saying we're gonna get married, have kids and stuff like that. How things are looking now, it was cap. She did say you guys are going to split, but then you guys are going to find each other back. I do remember her saying that. I'm kind of still in between about it, but also too, man, like the future can change. Everybody knows that. Depending on you, the future can change. And she's not God, so she can't really tell me for sure what's about to happen in my future. I don't feel no way about it. I'm pretty neutral about it.
You think you'll do another psychic reading?
No, probably not. Once I find out like that it was a sin and stuff, and it invites other spirits in, I kind of just left it alone and just backed away from it.
Do you think that you'll ever be able to truly settle down with someone?
Eventually. But right now, in this age, literally every 6 months, I become a better and new person. Probably not now, because everything about me is still changing, and I'm gonna just be honest with myself.
Do you see yourself ever dating a girl?
I don't think so. I'm so strictly I'm obsessed. Not in a literal medical sense, but I don't think I can live without it. It's just something about a strong black man that just turned me out. That sis right here can't do.
What is one superficial thing that you look for in a man?
The height.
What's something that you love about being single right now?
I get so much done, way more done. I can be self-centered all day long.
Will Michi So Crazy be coming back to the channel?
Absolutely, y'all. I definitely been in talks with him about that for y'all, so hold it down.
If he wasn't a porn star, would you have dated him?
I think I totally would have dated Michi. Like, he was really sweet. I mean, even to this day, like, I always think about our past and how much fun we had. Vibes. Like, it was hella vibes, good vibes. He always brought the best in me. Yeah, I definitely probably would have dated him.
Do you ever sell hair again?
When I first started selling hair, bro, like, I lost so much money. It was a lot of scammers disputing a lot of transactions. At that time, my Shopify store was kind of like the basic package. Once I started getting $5,000 orders in one setting, like, my Shopify site was like, hold on, this giving scammy, like, what's going on here? First started selling hair, I was moving so fast. I didn't even do my research. Like, I'm thinking about it, but it was tough, man.
Do you think in this time of your life you will ever decide to go to college?
I thought about going to like a community college for public speaking. I definitely think there'll be something I should have under my belt just to have. So maybe.
How do you stay so consistent?
One thing I feel like is holding me back is my consistency. I feel like God has blessed me with so many opportunities, put people in my life, blessed me with so many tools to succeed, that I don't do it to my full potential. How do I try to stay consistent when I do? It's just prayer, really. Just asking God to like lead me and guide me to stay focused and busy.
What is a goal that you plan to achieve?
Consistency. Like, straight up consistency.
What do you think you're lacking in your consistency?
So something I'm lacking in my consistency is like, I can have an idea and now I'll say, you know what, I'm about to lock in and do this idea, and then I end up not doing it. So just stuff like that is like procrastination, bro. Like, that's the only thing that's really eating me alive. Like,
what is your favorite show right now?
Raising Kanan. I love that show. You watch that show?
I
love that show.
What is it like being home alone?
So lonely and depressing. It's like, nah, it's definitely lonely. It also gives me time to think. It gives me time to reflect. And it also gives me time to have like a sound mind.
Is your real name Angel, and how did the nickname China come about?
My real name is Angel. My mama gave me Angel. That is my given name at birth. How the nickname China came about, I was actually in middle school. It was a lot of my friends who was named like Paris, Dallas, London. That's when it was like, we should just, you know, call you China, whatever. So I just stuck with China.
Why do you never hang out with girls?
I feel like guys just get me. I'm such like a strong-minded female. When there's other females that's strong-minded as well, we can't be around each other for too long. Also, I feel like women are very emotional creatures.
Who is someone that you would love to meet?
Lil Nas X. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. And we're from the same city, so it's just like, yeah, be my friend.
Any female artists?
Female artist, Summer Walker. She's pretty dope.
What made you stop dancing?
When I felt like too many people was doing it. And I also found out a lot of dancers don't get paid a lot of money unless you're like a choreographer.
What motivates you to act, and where did that love come from?
When I first did my first acting class when I was about 17 years old, I could relate to a character and just be somebody else. So when I first got my first acting script, like, I looked at it like, if I was in this, what would I do for real? You know what I'm saying? Whether it was a good situation or a bad situation.
Who is your favorite actor?
Taraji P. Henson. She's a Virgo like me, so we got a lot in common. So when I be seeing her on the screen doing her thing, like, I be feeling it. Like, I'm like, yes, girl. Like, I would act just how you would be acting right now. So it just gives me the life.
What is your dream role?
I like to be like a series regular for a show like Power or P-Valley, Raising Kanan, my favorite. Just a role in general. Like, I'm with whatever.
Do you think that you would ever move to another city?
So the only way I would move to another city is if my career is where I want it to be as far as my acting go. That's the only way I'll move. Other than that, I'm good right here in the A, baby. Like, we cool.
How do you deal with stress sometimes?
Stress sometimes, like, I'll have some wine. I ain't gonna lie. Other times, pray and just ask God for guidance. And fasting too.
How do you know that you've made it?
Probably how I know I've made it is when I don't have to make a video at all to promote myself or my brand.
Do you think that there ever is a moment where you know that you made it, or do you think you're constantly always trying to outdo what you've already done?
You want to know something? As much as I accomplished at such a young age, like, I still feel like there's more to be had. I would never be content, you know what I'm saying? And even when I do got to get to a point where I don't have to make a video, I probably still would make a video.
Do you think that your confidence went up since the surgery?
Oh yes, absolutely. Like, first of all, my confidence was already there. The surgery just added a little razzle dazzle to my confidence. I could get a guy on my worst day. It's always been like that. So when I got the surgery, it just was enhanced it even more.
What was the hardest part about the recovery process?
Having to get people to do stuff for me, like something simple as bending over, like when you drop your phone or something. It was like my first time getting surgery ever in life. So it was new for me just to be like handicapped for a little bit.
Is there anything that you regret about getting your BBL?
Probably my scars. Like, that's really it. I feel like I'm an influencer and I teach a lot of chocolate girls like myself to love themselves. So I felt like me getting that surgery was kind of hypocritical in a sense. I don't live for y'all, you know, so it's like at the end of the day, I gotta go to bed alone and sleep with myself and say, hey, is that something you really want to do?
You get upset when blogs post you.
So I don't necessarily get upset because I feel like that's what come with the territory, but I mainly get upset because they don't post a positive. It's always a negative, and I know, like, I've done so many positive things in my life that is postable, you know what I'm saying? So they don't even know me. Some of them don't even know me from a can of paint. So it's like when they just see the bad, it's like, oh yeah, she's a bad person, not knowing she's done this, this, and this, which makes her a great individual.
What was your favorite age growing up and why? 17,
18, about to graduate high school. Oh my God, like, my life is gonna start. Like, I really have to make a way out of no way. Like, I really have to grind. Like, I'm an adult now. I get to make my decisions. Just brought out a different beast in me. Even getting approved for my very first apartment at 17, like, it just really spoke to me deep down. Like, get on this shit. Like, you really gotta grind till your next purpose in life.
What's your favorite shopping store?
Edge. I love Edge.
What is one major lesson that you have learned so far in 2022?
Don't shun or look at yourself as better than because somebody is not in a position as you or wasn't taught what you were taught. Because I'm not saying I used to like look down on people who didn't, you know, have what I have, but it kind of made me just be like, what? You're not here? Why are you not there? Like, in reality, it's like people live different lives. So you can't say, hey, this is mandatory, this is essential. Everybody's life is different. Shall I say, I kind of just didn't want to be around them, you know, but maybe God put me in their life to help them get to a point. Just like respecting people no matter where they are in life.
What is a company that you really want to work with?
Yeah, Pretty Little Thing and Crocs. And Savage X Fenty.
Do you have any new projects coming up?
Really the end of this month, going into next month, I'm supposed to be flying out for damn near a month to Vegas to film my very first feature film. I'm like the main character. I have an acting convention in LA in June. So I'm excited about those two things. I love y'all so much. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, man, new content on the way. Make sure you guys comment down below what else you want to see on my channel. Because, baby, we back in our bag, baby. I'm back on my content shit. Like, we in here like swimwear. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Peace and blessings.